got a little ahead of ourselves, a little last minute testing and new stuff. Anyway, hello and welcome to Thursday night here. We are sweltering in Missouri summer heat now, so
it's warm.
Roll out the barrels, right?
Yeah.
So anything fun and exciting in your week?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Today alone. Yeah, I've had a good week. When did we go to Columbia?
We went to Columbia on Monday.
Monday. I had a good day too.
Yep.
Found a lot of stuff.
You did find a lot of stuff.
It's been a good week.
And I got to eat out at Golden Corral.
So did I.
Yeah, it's funny how that worked.
We love Golden Corral. You really get your money's worth there. We went to another restaurant that I love in town here. Let me rephrase. I used to love food quality way down, prices way up, which makes Golden Corral look all the better.
Yeah, we spent almost twice at this just for basic.
Yeah, I had a salad and Darren had a
sandwich and French fries.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let me tell you about my day.
Okay. My day's been on the phone with.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Work.
Work. But you did stop to buy me a smart doll today.
I did.
Yeah. I got the boy. When they first came out, Darren's like, we gonna order one? Are we gonna order one? I'm like, slow it down. They're not $89. And what is it? Take On Me was out for like 2 days in tea, which is what I really want. Tea is my favorite. And, you know, a couple would sell, Danny would add. One would sell, Danny would add, and kept adding until he didn't, and I did not buy. Well, the other thing was I was waiting. I was thinking about Future.
Yeah.
Because she's ending, and
has now ended, and
I
you
did
didn't
not
get it.
one. So you snooze, you lose. But you know what? I'd rather not get the doll than spend the money too quickly. And I don't want to have buyer's remorse ever.
Yeah.
But I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And Take On Me came back in coffee, and he should be coming at my house.
Monday, probably.
Yeah, probably Monday.
And he was discounted too, which was surprising.
Yeah.
And I still.
Quite a bit.
I think it was, what did I figure out? It was like $550. Is that right? Yeah, about $550 total USD.
It's over $100 off.
Yeah.
So, but I had this morning. I had started a pattern for boys. For future use, and I took the jean pattern that Danny Chu has up on the Culture Japan website, and I was making, you know, the leg, and she has on a liner under this. I did a video yesterday where I put liner, and I thought I'm going to take a look and see about making a pattern for a boy, because Dory's been saying that some of the cinnamon boys that people have bought are staining.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm going to get that made, and then when my boy comes back out and I actually get one. So I started that. Actually, I made the pattern. I've got it ready to go.
Yeah, there was somebody else who had a video that had staining problems. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It'll come to me.
I can't remember.
Anyway,
made the pattern, and then we decided to buy a boy doll, and I won a prize today.
Oh, that's right.
I did, on Yetta Family
The toy?
Toy doll channel. I love Yetta. She's such a sweetheart, and she probably comes to your channel and tells you to keep the sparkle on. I love that. Anyway, on her channel, she was giving away a 100 subscriber gift, and I won.
She only has 100 subscribers?
Imagine. Yeah, it was over 100. It was like 103, but
she's been around for quite a while.
Not that long.
Well, I mean, she's not like this year.
No, she's doing well, though.
Okay.
She's doing really well.
Right now, folks, think about it. Write down the name and go subscribe when this is over.
Yeah,
or when you leave here.
Yetta's a sweetheart, and like I said, she visits all the channels. And so then, on Monday, when we went to Columbia, we had gone because I wanted to get the fabric for this liner and these my leggings that I made her in the fish scale. I love these. I'm really happy with how this outfit turned out. So we went and we're driving past Goodwill, and God, Darren is such a gentleman. He's like, "Did you want to go in Goodwill?" And I always say, "No, I never find anything." I said, "You know what? I do want to go in Goodwill." And I didn't bring the skirt out. I even got a skirt for myself.
Yeah.
I got a jean skirt that I needed because I might be too fat for my other ones. And it's not because it's a rainy day. They're too tight.
Well, maybe it's a hot day.
Oh, maybe that is it.
Too hot, too cold.
So let me
too
show
wet,
you what
too
I
dry.
got from Goodwill.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I peeking down there, but I forgot all
Yeah,
about
I
the good
got a lot
stuff.
of good stuff. Can you turn this on?
I can. And hello, everybody. Just usually I say hi as we first get in, but
I started talking. I'm so excited.
Marna's.
I'm just so excited about my take on me in coffee.
Well, I was testing something, kind of got thrown off. But
Uh-oh.
hi to Annie and Anna and Angie and Dory and Irene and Deb and
Karen,
Renee and Karen
Janice,
and
Anna.
Rebecca and
And if we did not
Starch.
see your name, Donna,
Honeybee.
forgive us. We are happy to have everybody here,
Yeah.
each and every person.
Is she going to model the skirt? Donna wants to know.
Oh, please.
I haven't even seen it
You
on
don't
her
see
yet.
it. Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's
she looks
so
good in it.
You know, I come out in these pants and stuff, and when I get ready to turn around, I'll say, "Do these pants look all right?" And then I look at him and say, "Lie if you need to," and then I turn around.
Yep.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay.
You're ready.
All right.
I'm-
Goodwill has.
If you see
some
me looking
stuff.
off to side and down and up, we have a number of flies
Oh,
in
they're
here
terrible
today,
this
and
year.
I didn't hunt them down.
They're just terrible.
And I'm OCD when it comes to a fly in a room. So
I thought it was just us, but it's not. They're everywhere. You go to stores and they're flying around you in and outside. It's terrible. I found these two,
Thanks,
Raggedy
Janice.
Ann and Andy. They are in excellent shape. Look at these guys. I mean, they are in excellent shape. So cute, so clean, no odor. And I got them both for, what was it, like $4.25, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, and they have the embroidered face with the inset eye. They're just adorable. And with September 7th and our challenge on Dolls Rescue Channel, where we're going to do, it's a National Raggedy Ann Day.
Yep.
So we're going to do a little challenge. I'm going to set that there. And I got this.
What aren't we bringing to your house, Irene? I missed something.
Why aren't you supposed to bring them to my house? Who's she talking to?
I don't know. I just looked up and you got yourself a little cowbell. That's
I
cute.
did. You know,
Well,
this
goat
is
bell.
for my goats. And it was $2.86, which is a fair price. And it says State Farm. Isn't that actually our
That actually is
insurance
our
company?
insurance here.
And
We had the heck of a time because this is farm property with 10 acres. Every insurance company I called would never call me back when we were looking for insurance.
they don't want
So
to insure
I
farms.
don't- This was the only one. They were the only ones
Yep.
who would call us back.
This says good dog, but I found these really heavy, nice Crocs of which you cannot find anymore. We got two of these.
Hi, Carrie.
And they're ceramic. What we paid? Less than $5.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're bigger than the ones that Darren got for $5.
Yep.
So I was really happy to find those. I wish they would have had 10 of them. Here's the other one. You don't need to see it. It's the same. And what's in this one?
And I did get a few. Marna sent me a
Oh,
list
yeah.
of some upcoming events, and I got those on the scroller here at the bottom. So
On our bicycles, we carry these, well, I'll show you one. They're collapsible bowls for dogs. When Katie goes with us, and you just open that
Chris.
up like that, close it, and then I hook this on our bike bag. So they had these two for $2.86. So I found some good stuff at Goodwill, and
And usually we don't anymore.
I don't find
Goodwill,
anything. And when I do, it's expensive.
Yeah. Salvation Army around us
Oh,
is
they're terrible. They're so expensive. Oh, this I got at, I'm not done with my other, but I got this at Michael's. This is the softest fake fur. It is so soft and nice. And I thought, what a cute coat for a smart doll or a Jean doll. Elwyn. I thought that would really be pretty and glamorous. Well, maybe if somebody else made it glamorous, but I'm hoping
Oh,
mine's
come on.
just cute. Okay. And I'll pull her out last. What's in this one? I don't know what's in this one. Oh, I got these at the farm store the other day. They get all our money. I got goat nipples to
Bottle feeding.
bottle feed. Yes, I kept thinking hand feed, and it's like, well, that's not it. Hand feed the little goats. And I got this. Darren kids me because I'm decorating our old barn. It's just
It's old.
it's 100 years old,
Right.
100-year-old barn. But it has like these shelves. They're not really shelves. They're 2x4.
There's
Sideways
structural
2x4s.
support that are
Yeah.
horizontal.
Yeah, and I've been putting like little
Knickknacks and
knickknacks
signs.
and stuff, and I've got these little metal signs. Like one is a goose and a little hat taking a stroll, and there's a couple rabbit ones. They're about, I don't know what, 3 foot tall.
Bye, Donna.
And
Stay safe, please.
bye, Donna. And what else do I have?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Janice, we love going thrift store
Decorating.
shopping. It's just the ones around here are terrible. And when we go to Kansas City or to St. Louis or travel out of town, we try and hit.
Ah.
But here it's just disappointing. It's a rare day to find something. But we did
To find
this
a
time.
doll at all.
Yeah.
But I did find a doll, and she's a mess, but I bought her anyway. I bought this 28-inch Barbie. I have a large collection of these. She's going to need her hair done and cleaned up. See the blue on her. But you know what? These clean up so pretty. Somebody did her nails, though. She was very loved. Very loved. But here's the cool part. This was why I bought her. Removable shoes. This they only did for a short time. I'm not even sure they do this anymore. Most of them have clunky feet. This is what their feet look like. I hate it. I don't even like painted on underwear. I think it's stupid. It's a plastic doll.
You're talking
It-
about permanent feet. And
yeah,
permanent
their-
shoes.
Their foot is permanent, clunky. But anyway, I got this because Darren can make shoe soles for her in high heels. I thought that would be cool.
Yep.
And I'm going to get her cleaned up and probably make her an outfit. And I paid $7. Actually, I left her lay, and Darren said, you know, you should get her. Paid what, $7 something for her.
Yeah.
28 inches tall. So you'll probably see her on High Barbie. I don't know when. It won't be straight away. Probably not red, white, and blue, but you never know. And
Which is
that's
coming up July 18th.
July 18th, and that's hosted by Dory's, Dolly's, and I. Anyone is invited. Any Barbie you want to use, just upload your videos.
And next month is red, white, and blue.
Turn this off. Yeah, it sure is. Red, white, and blue. And I brought my calendar. People were asking me about dates, and it's like, and here's the funny part. This one ends June 30th.
Monday.
I brought the wrong one out here. But if you look at the bottom, scrolling by, are dates for events and challenges. There's a couple collabs up there. And
Monthlies.
I did not do weekly.
Right.
It got to be kind of a long list. We're going to do weekly a different time. But I tried to get any that I could think of up there that I've written down. If you host an event, weekly, monthly, once a year, please feel free to put it in the comments, the chat. Let us know so we can get it on our calendars. I'm going to start telling y'all, bring a piece of paper and a pencil so you can write everything down. Bring your calendars so you can join in and join us.
Yeah, participate.
Yeah.
Show us your dolls. Even if you don't have aren't into sewing or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does, yeah,
Doesn't matter.
part of your collection. It doesn't have to be the whole collection or anything
No.
else. Just find something that fits the category
Hey, Missy.
that makes you happy and show us what makes you tick.
Yeah, we just want to play together. You know, it's kind of how we adults on YouTube play together, is doing challenges and collabs and, you know, just joining in on stuff. My Goodwill now charges $30. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Goodwill. Salvation Army's the one that went through the roof.
Yeah, and they were always the more
Went
reasonable.
through the roof. And around here, we just can't find dolls. I mean, they just don't have them.
No.
So, do you want to do EIEIO?
I can, sure. You're going to do a little song and dance while because
I can.
This one's going to take me a second longer to
Oh,
get
yeah.
to.
It'll take him a minute.
I have to go over the river and through the woods.
Tonight, we will be having trivia. I got all of the trivia stuff out, except, is Renee here tonight? I need you to recontact me with your address, please. And Joni has one thing coming that is custom, and that did not get out, but everything else did. So I'm all happy about that. So look for those. Thank you, Renee. I looked for that today. I have it all in an envelope ready to go. All I have to do is have your address and out the door it goes. Tonight we are playing for a pattern again. These are easy for me to mail. They'll be a little quicker in the mail. Isn't this cute? It's a Barbie pattern by Simplicity, and it's got all. I'm trying to get it up there so you can see. It's got all types of what am I trying to think of? The top bodices. There you go. And then different types of skirts on these holiday dresses. And it's got the wings and, well, let me turn it around. Maybe you can see what all it has there. Isn't that cool? I thought this was really fun, and it'll give you time for, it's got Halloween. I guess that's Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. Halloween, Valentine's Day, Christmas. I guess that's Easter and another Christmas. The angel is what I really like. I thought those were really cool. So that's going to be our prize for tonight. And I do have 20 questions. And Darren was laughing pretty hard at a couple of them. And I have fun with those. I like to throw in stuff just out of the blue. Most of it's doll trivia. Some of it's just trivia. Some of it's a bit of history. Some of it's a bit of art. Some of it's a bit of math. Just to keep you on your toes. Here we go.
Should have brought a crate so I can put it in there for now.
Yeah.
So newest addition to Marna's rabbitry.
This is a Harlequin Dutch rabbit. She's a doe. I just got her. I wanted to show her off a little bit. She's got a black band behind her white band, which is interesting, but Harlequin. And I was excited to find her. I have another Harlequin Dutch, and then I have one or two? One. Harlequin doe, and then I have a Harlequin buck. And you can interbreed Harlequin to Harlequin Dutch as long as you're not showing or pedigree. And they should throw both types of babies. So I really like her. She does not have a name yet. So I'm excited about her. So I wanted to show you. Because we were saying, what are we going to show for EIEIO? Thank you, Darren. We're not going to keep her in too long. We don't want to stress her. It's hot. But I thought she was really cute and wanted to show you. So I am going to try to take my rabbitry back to where I had it in Wisconsin and Missouri, and that is back to pedigree, full-blooded. But for right now, I'm playing, and I love them. I'm having fun. I've got some bunnies out there. We were going to show you those, but I really wanted to show you my new girl. Thank you. I really like her. Hello, made it. Yay. Yay, indeed. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you all. We always appreciate it. When Darren comes back in, I think he's going to show the photos. We had a lot of photos come in, and I'm really excited about that. And I have not seen them yet. I know he said that several people sent photos, and that's always so nice. And we have, what we do is each week we have a theme. We give a theme. And then if you'll send a photo of your dolls to that theme to Darren at dollsrescue.com, that is his email, we will get those up. Don't add your name or anything to them. He adds that so that they all look the same, and nobody can say, oh, well, her name was this big, but my name was only this big. We want them to all look the same because we would die if we hurt somebody's feelings. We would never purposely do that. So when he gets back, we will start. He calls it Dolly Parade. He's cute like that. My husband is so supportive. He doesn't give a hoot about dolls. He likes them because I do. He buys them for me because I like them. Did you get scratched?
Just a little bit. I'm not even sure when that happened. So.
Oh, it happens fast.
Well,
real fast.
She's not as well handled as some of your others, but she'll get used to things.
My little baby rat. I'm not saying they're spoiled, but when I open the cage door to feed, they all come over. They don't run, like some rabbitries. They run. Oh my God! Mine come over and their heads are hanging out. It's like, guys, don't fall. People are happy to get my little baby rabbits because they're already tame and held. I said you would do the Dolly Parade. Are you ready for that?
Sure, I can do that. You bet. Let's see here. Where are we here?
Thank you. I bought that frog outfit on eBay only to find out it's cheaper on AliExpress, where I shop all the time. It is from, move your head just for a second. It is from a, that is actually for an 18-inch doll. But I think it looks real cute on her, and since we have the frogs. And I don't know if you saw her or not, but Dory and I made summer dresses, and you know what? Frida's still on the counter. I meant to bring her out. Dory and I made summer dresses as a collab this week, and if you haven't seen those, they're pretty cute.
They are really cute.
We each have a 15-inch pink ball-jointed frog. Mine's a little kicky still. That means the elastic's a little tight, and it doesn't, you can't pose it as well yet, but that elastic stretches, and so you can't do it loose either. You have to have it tight, a little kicky in the beginning. But anyway, those were, I thought they were really cute.
Very cute.
Want to invite you by to see them both.
Yeah, and we got a chance to go down and shoot by the pond, which we like to do. So if you want to see a little bit of what our property looks like, it's a good video to see a little sneak peek of our pond at least.
And Rennie.
And Rennie, yeah. Rennie, we call her the polar bear now.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a good-sized girl.
All right, without further ado.
I have not seen this yet.
And it's just kind of, for some reason, it doesn't restart. It always jumps kind of in the middle. But
Jumps.
well, it starts in the middle of wherever it is. It's like it's playing it continuously.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a little display box there that she had set
I
up.
like the way the outside
And
goes.
she sent along with the email quite a bit about how it was done, but I don't have a way to share that here. So, and I really like that Joni sent me the link to those dolls. They're a little pricier. I might have surprised you with one.
Whoa, well, thank you. I got a pricey doll.
Yeah, you did.
That looks like it's taken in the water. You know, Barbie
Thanks, Missy.
has so many mermaids. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You just take them out, take a picture, there you go.
Yeah.
I love the Blythe mermaids. They're just, their faces are just so whimsical. It's perfect.
You would think with the smart dolls, with all of the removable legs and stuff, somebody would have by now done a pop the legs off and...
They have.
Have they?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Hey, now that's a nice looking Blythe. I love the little stand.
There's our property. There's our property.
I did that beach stand a while ago for
Look at the bubbles.
for your first Blythe
Yep. Mermaid.
mermaid. And it's got little crabs and seahorses and
Ariel.
shells. Yeah,
You can almost hear the music.
you can't.
Cute. Cute, cute. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I like that clamshell,
Wow.
Dory.
Wow.
Looks like she's diving right in.
Yeah. You gonna let them play again?
Yeah, we'll just do them twice today though, because there are quite a few
There
here,
are quite a
which
few,
is
isn't that the
great.
coolest?
Yeah.
It is very cool.
See, I like the ears are interesting.
Joni has the coolest dolls, and she 3D prints so many of them.
And there's Missy's. I hope she got a chance to see hers. You're welcome, Dory. You're welcome. You're welcome. And for those of you who have, is this, where is this beach?
Well, we said though we can't give all the information for everybody.
I know that. I was just.
They
I
could
love
though.
that
They
background.
can.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should.
if you
do
want
that.
to, if you want to tell us about your photos.
Tell us
here,
about
please
your
do.
photos over in the chat.
And I knew Carrie there had some mermaids. I was telling Marna the day before they came.
Yeah, he did. He said,
Nice.
you know that Carrie's got a lot of mermaids. I thought maybe she'd send a photo, and son of a gun, the next
Next
day,
day she
next
did.
morning he had one.
She must have heard me.
Yep.
And I love those kind of Atlantis pillars there you had there, Dory. I love the backdrop kind of things.
And his wife's too lazy.
Yeah. You can lead a horse to water. All right, I think we've come back around.
Okay. you
And
talk
a
about your
reminder,
themes.
here you go. Here's the themes.
Get your piece of paper and pencil.
I need to clean this up. I just did this just before we went live
looks pretty good.
today. Yeah, it's not awful. It's just
think
kind
it
of
looks
bland.
good.
But next Thursday is red, white, and blue. However you interpret that. If you're from another country, it doesn't have to be American red, white, and blue. If you want to fly the Union Jack, we certainly won't be offended. Or whatever floats your boat. And
that is also July 3rd is also red, white, and blue for Amaya Rain Day.
yep, exactly.
So you can do your Amaya Rain video, take a picture of your Amaya Rain, send it to Darren, and there you go.
Yep, and then we
Show off your dolls more than once.
Yeah, 2 for 1. And then the following Thursday, we're going to do water sports, whether it's a sailboat or a kayak or whatever you may do. Skis, yeah, whatever activities you got. And then there's the easiest email address to remember, just me at dollsrescue.com. And if you forget, you can always come back and look. I should always stick that in the comments, in the description. So, all right, well, there you go.
You're supposed to wait till I had that.
Well, you're moving slow today. Get with it. Over here, killing flies.
I got my comfortable clothes on.
She's not quite the newscasters that are there in their boxer shorts. Did I miss yours, Renee?
What?
When did you send some?
Oh no. I did not have any come in. I'm sorry that happened, Renee.
I will check to
Are
see
you
here.
going to check?
Yeah,
Okay.
if I can get them in there.
This is the prize tonight in case you just came in. we are going to play some trivia. This is a simplicity pattern. Oh, my finger is right over it. It even has the wings for your Barbie or fashion dolls, 12-inch-ish. I always say you can scale these down for Barbie and scale them up for, Ellen or those type of dolls. And this has little holiday, I never know which way to tilt it. So that's what we're playing for tonight. Ooh, it's warm. Okay. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you sure?
I'm never sure of anything anymore, but I have my piece of paper and I have my pencil.
Okay.
And I found Renee's photo, came in a little while ago.
Can you show it? Or
Yeah,
do you need a
I'll
second?
save it. We'll just go on, and
Okay.
after this we'll
Okay.
throw this up. Or
You
if
can
I,
interrupt us and we'll put it up.
yeah, there you go.
Try to have your photos in by noon on Thursday. Darren does work a full-time job, and he's usually working till about 5:30. So it cuts it close for him.
Yeah, I do try and look at the last one, but I forgot all about it, and I apologize. I do my best.
This is how
Bye,
this
Missy.
works. The prize can only go out to the lower 48. I apologize, but to mail this any further than the lower 48 would cost me about $30, and I just can't do that. You do have to be a subscriber to win. It's not too late to subscribe. There's a subscribe button right there below the screen, and I'd like for you to hit that anyway. While you're there, hit that little like button if you don't mind. When the answers come in, we take the first name that comes up on our screen. Now, sometimes you might find that at your house on your screen, yours came up first. But if you need to, we can prove it to you. We're fair and square here. We would not cheat anybody. That's just silly. But here we go. Number 1. What was Beethoven's favorite fruit?
And this is the leader.
What was Beethoven's favorite fruit? Are you all going, what? What did she say?
This is a dad joke, if there ever was
Beethoven?
one.
Pomegranate. Nice guess.
But not it.
Not it. Not it. Banana. Okay, I couldn't resist. I was sitting there writing some stuff down, and that came up on, it was a video we were watching.
I don't remember.
Banana. That's right. Number 2, name a doll 36 to 38 inches tall by her name. Name a 36 to 38 inch doll by her name. There are 2 really popular ones. One is older than the other.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
That's all right. Name a 36 to 38 inch doll by her name. Dory's got it. Patty PayPal. Also Barbie. Barbie has, I have a big collection, and then the Disney dolls, the Disney princesses. You know what? I had forgotten about those actually till this minute. And I've got like 10 of them, literally. And I also have the 32 inch.
Or more.
Yeah. Number 3, name a talking doll by name. Name a talking doll by name. You can pull a string, or squeeze it, or push a button. I don't care how it talks. Just name a talking doll by name. Rebecca has it. Chatty Cathy. Number 4, name a doll designed by Robert Toner from a movie. Name a doll by Robert Toner from a movie. Another way to say it is, name a movie character that Robert Toner turned into a doll. I can't see.
It's okay.
All right. Darren's getting,
Yeah, we're not in studio mode, so it's a little bit more difficult. But anyway.
the camera's changing on me, and I can't see your answers.
we
Name
don't
a doll design by Robert Toner from a movie. Scarlett O'Hara. Gone with the Wind. Yes, that is correct. I had to check my little list. Okay, that one goes to Honeybee. Number 5. What is the full name of Robert Toner's doll company? What is the official what is the full name of Robert Toner's doll company or toy company, however you want to say it? Got into some Robert Toner trivia today.
I think here Christine was saying that the R was a character name from the zombie movie, but I don't know.
Okay. R and zombie movie was, now he might have, but I did not have those down from the place where I got the answers from. So we're going to stay with Scarlett O'Hara, and it came in first. It came in after.
R came in first,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. What is Robert Toner's full name of his company? No one has it yet.
and while they're contemplating that, here's Renee's photo. I'm just going to throw it up here on the screen.
Oh, that's
but
cute.
the
With
photo
the
of her, of all of her Barbie and such. 12-inch, 1/6 scale mermaids. Very cute.
Christina, you're very close. Very close. But not the full name. Boy, these flies are just terrible. What is the full name of Robert Toner's company? Should we give it to Christina? Here's the answer.
Yeah, that's close enough.
It's very close.
Christine?
The actual name is the Toner Doll Company Incorporated. Go ahead.
Yep.
Number 6. What are Madame Alexandra's dolls known for? What are Madame Alexandra's dolls known for? What is their hook and a crook, is what I call it. Number 6. What are Madame Alexandra's dolls known for? Good answers, but not what the internet had. Honeybee, you are half right. Do. You know what we need? We need a little timer.
Sand timer?
Yeah.
There you go.
But those usually have 60 seconds, I think. We need to look in some of those games.
Find a 30-second timer?
Or less. Yep. Yeah,
I bet there's probably an app for this, for OBS Studio to throw up a little timer on the screen.
Oh, of course. Okay, what are they known for? I'm going to tell you. Authentic costumes and perfect faces. That's a quote. Authentic costumes and perfect faces. Number 7, is Madame Alexandra still making dolls? Is Madame Alexandra
Well, you got a
still
50-50
making
here.
dolls? Yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing some yes and no questions. Yes. That goes to Rebecca.
Rebecca for another point here.
Where are Madame Alexandra dolls made? Where are Madame Alexandra dolls made?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
That's interesting.
Where is the doll factory for Madame Alexandra? There's one just biting me over here.
Tammy, you need to push your slider bar up.
Tammy, you're on delay. Take your little red line and pull it over a little bit. Where are Madame Alexandra's dolls made?
Nope, not China, not France, not Germany. Ah, there we go. Christine's got her again.
New York City, USA. Number 9. Christina's hot tonight.
That's right.
What year was Madame Alexandra dolls founded? When did the first one come out? What year was Madame Alexandra's dolls founded? We got a hunter over here. What year did the Madame Alexandra dolls come out? Nope. Nope, before I was born. Lena, I think you're a little behind. You might want to take your little scroll bar and pull it over.
She might have been typing the right address. There she goes. Good job,
1923 is correct.
I thought she'd tried to type it in. So she's got her scrubber bar moved up.
Number 10. What type of dolls did Robert Toner first present at the Toy Fair in 1992? What type of dolls did Robert Toner first present at the Toy Fair in 1992?
Were you browsing around on his website? Or
sometimes I do I put in doll trivia in the search, and then I get in these little rabbit holes, and then sometimes I just sit there and read them, and then forget. Nope, none of these answers are correct yet. What type of dolls did Robert Toner first present at the Toy Fair in 1992? Do, 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 do.
4, 3.
Renee has it. Porcelain dolls. Mel Odin created the Gene doll. Number 11. What year did the National Negro Doll Company make their first baby doll? What year did the National Negro Doll Company, that's in quote, that's a company, National Negro Doll Company, make their first baby doll?
Wow.
That's what I thought. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Honeybee, you're close.
Real close. Do, 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 do. Yes. Rebecca's got it. 1908. Isn't that cool? I love hearing about these dolls in like the 1800s and 1900s, 1700s. The dolls that little girls had. It's just cool.
Yeah. Well, the whole rag doll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Raggedy
History
Andy. Raggedy Ann, I did not realize. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's, because I wish I had mine. I have an original from my childhood, and that was it was in great shape, and I played with it all the time. And then I had one made for me on my mother's bed that a friend of the family made. Her name, we called her Aunt Lily. Beautifully made, and she even did the I Love You heart, embroidered it. Okay, number 12. Name the doll that is reported to be. Name the doll that is reported to be haunted that lives in the East Martello Museum. Name the doll that is reported to be haunted that lives at the East Martello Museum?
Isn't that the one we saw?
Yep, don't say it.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't
It
say,
is.
I can't say the
And
show.
you can buy these dolls in their gift shop. Name the doll that is reported to be
Joni.
haunted. She got it. Robert the doll. That's correct. Number 13. Who created Robert the doll? I thought this was very cool. I had no idea Joni has a Robert the doll. Who created Robert the doll? Yep, that's correct. Joni has it. If you want a photo of Robert the doll, what must you do first? If
Robert
you
the
want
man.
a photo
Very
of
funny, Rebecca.
If you want a photo of Robert the doll, in other words, if you're in the museum and you want to take a picture of Robert the doll, what must you do first?
Dory's got it.
Joni's on it. Did Dory have it first?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to ask, or things can happen.
Yeah.
One-
Dunk him in holy water.
One of the things that they reported that happened was a divorce, and I thought, that started
That's a stretch.
Yeah, long before they got to the museum, that was going
Somebody
on.
did not want to go to the museum.
Yeah.
Really didn't want to go to the museum.
Can you still buy Robert dolls?
Well, you answered that already.
I know, I forgot. I forgot. Can you still buy Robert dolls?
See if anybody's listening, huh? To the witty banter.
There you go.
Was that Rebecca?
Yeah. Number 16. Here we go with some history. Who was the first minority to become either a United States president or vice president, and what year? Who was the first minority to become either a vice president or a president, in reverse, president or vice president, and what year? See, I throw in history. Sometimes I throw in math, like your first grade sentence math. Who was the first minority to become either president or vice president, and what year did that happen?
Deb's got the right.
Right time, but what was the name? Charles Curtis, 1929 to 1933. That's Rebecca. He was American Indian of the Kaw Nation. Here's the cool thing. Darren filled me in on all this. He used to do, he was very active in the Kaw Nation, and he did all the ceremonies and stuff.
Yep, in the, well, what's I can't even remember now what the vice president's residency is called, but anyway.
So isn't that cool? Number 17. Name two dolls that Darren Prince 3D stands for. Name two dolls that Darren 3D Prince doll stands for. Grew up on... Deb, you grew up on the reservation?
No, Curtis did.
Yes, he did. He grew up on the reservation. Very educated man.
Renee's got Rainbow High and Barbie, so that's, we're sitting here talking about everything else. Yep, Renee. Pretty much so you could just name any two dolls. Even dolls that don't necessarily, I haven't done a smart doll stand, but
No, but you've done the 1/3 stand.
Yeah, I've done
There's
1/3
right
scale,
there.
and they would work for.
And the Maya Rain. So
Yeah.
number 18. What is the official name of the cartoony face on a smart doll? What is the official name of a cartoony face on a smart doll?
The opposite of. Can I say what the other one's called? Okay.
What is
Renee's
the-
got it.
Okay, anime. Okay. This you need to be familiar with our channel. Number 19. Darren and Marna did a create a doll type contest with one another last October. Name the type of doll and what they did with them. Don't put that up yet.
No, but I gotta.
Darren and Marna did a create a doll type contest with one another. It was against one another last October. Name the type of doll and what they did with them.
Got my behind handed to me, but had a great time.
You did.
You did a great job. Yours is
So
my
did
favorite.
you. I thought yours would win. I really did. Not zombies, not pull-ups.
Honeybee's got the right type of doll.
What was
So
the
does
contest?
Rebecca.
What was the face up that we did? Anybody remember? Nope, not a pull-up. We'll give you just a little bit more time.
Nope, wasn't witches.
See, you never know what we might pull out. It pays to watch our channel. What type?
Nope, we've done all those things, but that's not what we had a competition on, Marna and I.
Okay, go ahead and play it.
Okay,
Oh, there it is. Blythe Pumpkin. Tammy has it.
all right.
We did pumpkin heads. Darren actually did, was it putty or
It was
clay?
a clay, modeling clay that I used. It was interesting. Didn't work as well as I thought, but I had a good time with it. And
That was fun.
yeah, it was fun.
We had planned that for 3 years, and, and it just never worked out. And,
Yeah.
and last year I said in early October, we're doing this. Number 20. What day of the month is Bring Out Your Boy Dolls, hosted by Irene Huff's, let me think, Irene Huff's Doll Space, and Cynthia's Ambrosia's Dollhouse each month. What day is it on? Joni got it like that, the 25th. That is correct. Do we have a winner?
We do. It's
Who is
kind
it?
of a close. We've got a lot of people, a close, but Rebecca was the winner tonight.
Very cool.
Thanks, Christine.
Congratulations. And here is your prize. I'll be getting that off in the mail, and I'm betting you're going to make some really cute stuff with that. I like Darren's. Me too. It was so cute. And the eyes work, Christine. You can go look at that. We did that Halloween day.
Yep.
If anybody wants to go back
Last
and
year,
take a look
Halloween,
at those.
yep.
But we both did the eyes, different kinds of
Yep.
eyes, and Darren spent not as much time as you would think. I had no idea my husband had all that art talent.
Oh God, no. My problem was the clay gave me so much fit. It was really it would slide and lose its shape. It would not stay. So I had to redo it so many times. I got sick of it. So.
Anybody buy any dolls? I have 3 or 4 videos already taped that Darren, we haven't had a chance to put up yet.
Yep.
Unboxing dolls. I've got 3 boxes sitting.
That you haven't even peeked in yet.
I haven't. We got to get the videos on those. And I bought a smart doll.
And
I
our
was
Cocoa
saying-
Boy coming, yeah.
Yep, I was saying at the beginning that I bought coffee Take on Me. I'm all excited. How do we order stands? Contact me with what you want. I'm trying to get the website set up, but with that I am very slow.
And we're changing it over. We used to, when we first did all the 3D stuff,
And we still will. Offer different
I printed up what we thought we wanted to put up, and then Marna would take pictures and list it. But that got to be really difficult. And with the stands especially, I have and the shoes, we have so many colors. And the custom stands now that I'm doing with the names and logos and all kinds of things we can do now, it's just impossible. And I don't want 3,000 stands sitting in inventory, so we're just doing them pretty much so on as.
You order your color.
Yeah, but I think the gists of them are up there, but just let Marna know what color and what, and she'll shoot you a price, and you can buy it or not, I guess.
They do fall off, those saddle stands. You know what I don't like about saddle stands? Their legs are on either side of a stick. And if that doll gets tilted or falls, you've got those hips to worry about. If that pops that hip socket, you know, man, those hip sockets. Once that seal on a hip socket is popped, there's no putting it back. Even those that click in correctly, it's never the same. It's just not. I put in my lottery ticket. You know what? I get a lottery ticket and I check them. I do.
I think she's talking about the 24th anniversary Blythe.
Go through and see what people got. Pull that up and see.
Well, it'd be easier for me to look over here. I'll let you look here. So, Deb's talking about her first. Well, I don't know. It's hard to jump in the middle of these.
Did Deb say she's going to do a video on another one of her dolls from childhood, maybe?
Something about her first Robert Tonner, but I didn't.
Okay. Maybe she just got it.
Okay.
Oh, Dolly real estate. Oh my God. Oh, yes, it's a big deal. And I don't get rid of anything. I don't. You know, I think, oh, I should sell this. I have a box of brats. You know, the regular size brats, originals. I just don't, they're not my thing. The bigger ones, the 24-inch, I have, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 of those, and I love them. But the small ones just, and I've got original Monster High dolls, and I think, oh, I should get rid of that. And as soon as I start seriously thinking about it, I'll see a video, and somebody will say, oh, I had this, and I wish I wouldn't have sold it.
Yeah. She gets mad when she can't find a doll that she's got. Boy, if she had sold it. Yeah, Rebecca likes the doll stands that grab the dolls by the ankles. Those are actually the first stands I printed for Marna with the 3D printer, were foot holders for Barbies. The problem got to be is that every Barbie foot is different, and every shoe is a little bit different. And if it doesn't, if it grabs too tight, then you're jamming it in there, and who knows what you're doing to the shoe. And if it's too loose, it doesn't work. And et cetera, et cetera. There's no, the ones who did it right was, who has the feet that you can pull the feet off?
Brats.
Brats. Because on the bottom of a brat's shoe is a little hole. Every shoe has a hole in the bottom of it that's a hex hole that you can make a stand, and it snaps into that hex hole.
Darren actually has some stands, different stands that he made the model for up on Thingiverse.
Yeah.
That are free downloads. Has your name on it, doesn't it? Or it says Doll.
I think they're under Dolls Rescued.
Yeah.
But
so if you go to Thingiverse and you pull up Bratz doll stands or Barbie stands, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it seems like another one you used to put up on. You put them up on Thingiverse when we first started because I needed them.
Yeah.
So, somebody said, I saw it go by, I didn't see who it was. They're looking for a 24-inch Amaya. I am in love with mine. As you can see back here.
18-inch Amaya's with it.
Oh, okay, mine are 24. I didn't know there was an 18. I wonder if she means 24. I am in love with mine. And my dark-haired girl, oh my. She's not changing wigs. I thought when I cut her hair off, I'd change her wigs. No,
that girl.
She's staying in that one. I love it. Just love it.
And Carrie's playing with her Glam Squad dolls. Have I seen those?
Yeah, she's been doing those in the morning. We
Okay.
watch her videos. Yep.
I hear her voice
she
in the
did.
morning. And
Janice, it was. And she said, yeah, she meant 24.
Okay.
It's hard to keep them apart. You know, the Amaya and the Bratz doll are 24. The Barbies are 28 and 30. The Disney are 32 and 36 and 38. And Barbie, oh my God, name the size, they probably have it. Probably have it. Yes, Karen Starch and Stitches just found an Amaya at Goodwill, and it has its skirt and shirt.
Wow.
Did it have anything else? It had the chain, the belt chain, belly jewelry. Did it have anything else with it, Karen? That was a big deal find. Deb Carey's a big Five Below shopper. There and Dollar Tree. She loves those stores. And she finds cool stuff. And Avar also, Five Below. She's been finding some good stuff.
We just haven't been to a Five. That's one of the, when we do get to
Town.
Kansas City or St. Louis, it's so many places to go. We never
We're
remember.
Exhausted by the
Yeah.
time. And then we got to go visit people.
Yeah.
The reason we went. Yeah. I want to remind everybody when you go to one another's video this week, every week, all the time. Anybody's video, excuse me. Be sure and subscribe to their channel. Make sure you are still subscribed. I can't tell you how many of my subscribers YouTube has taken this week. 4 times, and not just a couple. Karen says, I've gotten a good look at her. We'll pull her out of the bag. Hot shot. Oh, yeah. Threw her in the bag. Yeah, I understand that. But when you go, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like their videos. Make sure you leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, just leave a little, what do they call them? Emoji smile. Anything. That helps them in the algorithm. It helps grow our community. It helps one another out. And it's just
Well, and the
a nice
comments
thing
good
to
for
do.
your own channel too,
It is.
because it puts your name out
We
there as well.
find you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people know, oh, she comes all the time. I love her for that.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying about Yetta at the beginning of the
exactly. That's what I was.
of the video, you know, Yetta and Patricia in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
She has Reborns. I can't think of the name of her channel. God forgive me, because she is the sweetest thing. She goes to everybody's videos and leaves comments and likes. And be sure when somebody like that comes to your channel that you click their channel and do the same thing back.
And
it's a
Irene
nice thing
has
to
some
do.
VIP dolls.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Irene, did you buy a new doll this week? She'd be sneaking them. Then all of a sudden she's opening them. When you say, did anybody buy a doll? She won't say. Usually she won't say. Patricia's Dolly Dreams. Yes, thank you. God forgive me, Patricia. You know I love you. Can't stop shouting out Marna in my videos. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I saw that today on your camping video. That was a fun one. Your hammocks are very cute. She made a hammock for her Barbie and took it on a camping trip. Her family has every 2 years they have their family reunion at camping.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and they do all kinds of crafts and all kinds of weekend, and they have
Yeah.
all kinds of activities and stuff.
And she says she doesn't like to do the setups for her dolls and stuff, but today she picked out a cast iron skillet that's a perfect size for a 1/3
Yeah.
smart doll. So we're going to see what she actually does with it, if she'll do a campfire
Well, you know
scene.
what we said.
Or if she's just going to, the doll's just going to hold it to whack the boy across the head when the boy arrives.
We said we bought a new kitchen set. Real nice stainless steel pots and pans and skillets and the whole bit. So I was cleaning everything out, and in there was one of those little cast iron brownie skillets, perfect size for 1/3 dolls, smart dolls. He says right away, oh, we can do that for Dolly Parade. We'll do camping.
Hi, Midwest Reborns.
Hey, Gina. I'm glad to see everybody here. We really appreciate you coming.
Hope you had a good time.
Hope you had a good time.
And congratulations
And
to
I say
Rebecca.
again, good on me. I finally got all the prizes out. Forgive me for being so slow. Everything's been upside down.
I have to do a Barbie or a Blythe stand.
I said that Joni has a custom that you're still making, and I was waiting for Renee to send her address again. She said she would. Those are the only two that haven't gone, plus tonight's. So I'll get those off, I don't know, a month or so. No, I'll try to get those off straight away. As soon as the stand's done, I'll get them all off. Isn't that a cute hammock?
That's a cute idea.
Very cute.
You know what? In these shelves here that we have space for, I could throw a hammock up. Well, you know, to utilize the headroom there.
There you go.
It'd be like bunk beds, but hammock bunk beds.
Thanks for coming tonight. We sure enjoy your company. Have a good week, and we'll be back next week at 6 o'clock Central on Thursday night.
Yep.
Don't forget to send your photos early. Those are red, white, and blue. And we have a whole list of different challenges and stuff you can join in.
Have a safe week and a beautiful weekend.
Bye, all.